Hello, and welcome to Tia's Coloring Chronicles. I just got off work, and I hadn't filmed a video in a week or so, so I thought we would go ahead and finish out my coloring book collection. Now, last time we went over just about a little over half of them, so this one shouldn't take as long as the first one. And I was going to apologize for the state of my table because, take a look at this. There's all kinds of paint and all kinds of crafty goop on it. And I was like, you know what? We're all colorists. We're all crafters probably. We all have projects we do. And these are just love marks from my projects. And love marks from my son who can't stay on his paper. So I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm just going to love it the way it is. But let's dig into my books. So we have the Goddess Coloring Book from Dover. We have Fadorables, which by the way is one of my favorite books. Once again, that takes me back to my kind of cute, creepy kind of vibe that I love so much with my coloring books and most other things, honestly. We have Magical Beauty. Oh, this is just, I love this book, but I find it really intimidating. I have the Everyday Witches Coloring Book, A Journey into Wicca. Gorgeous pictures in here. We have Fairy and Friends Special. Honestly, I think I might have shown you guys this one that last time, but I don't know. We have Fairyland, and this is actually a failed project. I had joined a Facebook group where and I joined it in like September, so it was really late in the game. But I joined a Facebook group where we were supposed to color one whole coloring book in a year. And we had to like January 1st to do it. And as you can see, I did not succeed. But I had a lot going on. I had school. I still have school. I had work. I still have work. One day I will finish a coloring book. But this is not going to happen anytime soon. I have Magical Witches. Medieval tapestries, and this is a really cool idea because they state the name of the tapestries on here, and I think they might give, they give like little a couple like inspirational pages, but they state the name of the tapestry on here, and you can actually, they're real tapestries, so you can Google the tapestries and recreate them. And when I did my picture, which is right here, I tried to do that, like even with the shadowing, and I didn't get it 100%, granted, but I got pretty close. So I'm actually really pleased with this picture because it really does look very, very similar to the actual square of tapestry that this came from. Because it's like tapestries in the medieval time were huge, and this is just kind of a shot of one segment of it, and so I'm actually really happy with this. Spirit Women. Enchanted Fairies, but wait, there's more. Enchanted Fairies, look at that. It's 2 books in one. And I think this used to be, I think this originally was some of that stained glass paper. Because if I'm not mistaken, one of the first gifts my husband gave me was this book and some super tips. And that stained glass paper so I could hang it in the window. It was the first birthday present he ever gave me. So this holds a special place in my heart. Let's see what else we got. We have Shadowscapes. I have done, this was actually inherited from my mother. And I've done nothing in it. But this is actually based off her Oracle deck, if I'm not mistaken. The Coloring Book of Shadows. Mystical Journey. This is a Walmart. I got this from Walmart, and it's one of the ones that I let my nieces and nephew, or I don't have, I have some nephews. They're step nephews, but they're still there. But I let my nieces and nephews and kids that come into my life color in that one. We have the Witches Coloring Book. We have Goddesses, and like most of Selena Fenich's books, you actually get 2 copies. So it starts over at some point, which is nice because, you know, if you make an epic mistake, like I did with one of these beautiful ladies, you get a second chance at it. So yay! The Enchanted Tarot, Enchanted Worlds. And those 2 books are actually really funny because I'd found them at Walmart at one point for like $7, $8 a piece. And I was almost going to buy them. And then I was like, no. And I talked myself out of them. And then I found them for $3 at Dollar General. And I was like, score me. Victorian fairy paintings. And this one, it shows you the artwork. So you can just go ahead and copy those if you want. Or you can just do your own spin on them, which is probably what I'll do. And then we have, like I said, my coloring books are directly to my left, so it's not hard to grab a hold of them. But I need to get a whole little stack going for us. We have Things coloring books. This would actually probably be a really good one for me to take to school because it's so compact. And then the Color On magazine. This is the only one of these I got. And I have it because there was some kind of con going on at my local mall. Like a horror con. I don't know. But she was there. Like the curator of this magazine was there. And I picked up this big like poster board that had like 12 things in it for my dad, because as I'd mentioned, my dad colors. And then I picked up this magazine for myself. Another Dollar Tree, Color in Style. Keep Merry and Color On. Magnificent Creatures. Creative Coloring Mandalas. The Do magazine. And this has coloring pages and ideas of what to do with your coloring pages. Peace and Calm Coloring. The Art of Mindfulness. Joyful Inspirations. Adult Coloring. This is just a coloring technique pattern sampler. Follow Your Bliss coloring book. Paisley Design coloring book. I use that Paisley Design to test out pencils. I have a YouTube video where I was trying the Color, which by the way I still love, but I am finding that they kind of, I don't know what the word is, get chalky, shed a little, have some dust to them when you color, which doesn't bother me, but I know it bothers some other people. Al's coloring book, Hidden Treasures of the Garden Coloring Art. Now this one's interesting because you see that little pear right there? There are, hold on, I'll tell you, 5 hidden in that picture. And so what you have to do is try to find all 5 of the little pears. Like one's right there, one's right there. I don't know what word's right there. So see, two to go. But you find all the pears, and each picture has like a different little thing you're supposed to be finding. And I thought I'd actually go through the whole book and like get a gold gel pen and like color those in on every picture. So I found them, but maybe not. I don't know. This is the Coloring of Loss and Healing. I actually picked this one up for a friend of mine who's been dealing with some loss right now, but I'll be honest, it was really tempted after I lost my mom in June to keep it. Because I've had it for a little while. I just haven't seen her to give it to her. But I'm going to go ahead and give it to her. I'm not going to keep it. This is the Merry Christmas Adult Coloring Book, again from the Dollar General. These are really cute images. This is one of the kids' coloring books. One of my niece's coloring books that got mixed up with my stuff. The Art of Mindfulness, Relaxed and Focused Coloring. Folk Art Coloring Book. Magical Garden. Now, coloring pages. Wildlife. And this one, again, I use those. I think this is the pad that I use the colors with. Yeah, right there. And right there, because I actually had to film that video twice, but you guys didn't know it at the time, I don't think. But this is really nice, thick cardstock, but I think this screams more for markers than pencils. So, and I might do a tour of all my coloring supplies at some point, but I don't know yet. Haven't thought that far out. Just considered it. Haven't made a decision. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty, people. All right, we have mandalas for relaxation and coloring. Again, this might be, okay, I'll be honest, I really don't like these. I inherited this from my mother when she passed away. I should have given this up. I knew I wasn't going to color it, but I think at the time, I was thinking I would keep it around for the kids, or maybe I'd take it to school with me, because it is a nice little sturdy book. I don't know. I'm probably just going to don't give it to one of the kids. Oops. This is Enchanted Forest, the postcards, and those are so tiny. Look at how tiny that is. So tiny. I'm gonna have to use gel pens with it. These are actually, I'm sorry, I keep hitting the camera. These are actually on cardstock. I'm pretty sure they're meant for scrapbooking. Maybe. I'm not a scrapbooker, so I don't know. But, again, inherited from my mom, and I thought they were cute enough to keep around. So, I'm going to keep them around. Maybe make cards and send them to people. I'm going to do something with them, because I think they're adorable. And we had which one was that? Hold on, that one was, does that one actually even have it? Blossoms, Primroses, and I think those are in 3 different languages. I think this one's Blossom, and this one's Pattern and Prince. And then I think we have 2 different other languages right there, and I never learned a second language. Tried Spanish, and it didn't take. Sorry about the beep. That one's cute. I like that one a lot, actually. And then this one is Butterflies and Birds. Cups of Joy, and I'll probably give this one, I'm keeping this one to give to my sister-in-law, because this one, it looks like it might be a little more up her alley. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I'm probably going to give this one to my sister-in-law. This picture reminds me of my mom. She was big into chickens. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Again, I inherited this one from my mama. But it has a lot of cute Christmassy, wintry type scenes, so I'll probably go ahead and color that one. The Magical Path. 100 Hearts. This one actually came with a PDF with it too, but I love this book. I thought it was like a standard size coloring book when I ordered it, but it's not. But I'm okay because I still liked it. And like I said, it comes with a PDF version. Alright, I think we only have a couple more left, guys. I do have some stuff that I'm not showing you because honestly I can't find it right this very minute. I have like some tarot cards that I have that I can color. I've colored 3 or 4 of those. I have it was a black and white Sugar Skull t-shirt that I've colored with Sharpies. So there's that, and it's not completed, but... And then I have like folders to color, but I think I'm just going to stick to books. So, and then this is Winter Dreams. My mama colored that one. She did a good job. So just some cute, wintry, Christmassy kind of scenes. This one used to go to school with me. This one used to go to school with me. So this one is Dozens and Dozens of Doodles. Advanced Coloring. Now I'm not sure if it's advanced, but it's cute. I'll show you one of the pages I got done. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I posted that and I was like, happy little fish and happy little dinosaurs, and I think I had happy little monsters done too. This is Just Add Ink Adult Tattoo Coloring Book. I wish this book was bigger. And I don't mean like thicker, but I mean like bigger, because some of the art in here is just so tiny to get into that I could really do some really awesome things with it, but it just needed to be bigger to do it. So, but that's the way it is. And it's still a good book. Like I said, I used to take it to school with me. The Very Merry Coloring, celebrating the season with 20 tear out coloring cards. So, and I actually did color a few of these and get them sent to, I gave one to my neighbor, and I gave one to, I want to say my dad and stepmom, and maybe my mom for Christmas a couple years back. And here's the Friendship Coloring Book. And I always thought her art was, I didn't know she made a coloring book, but I always thought that, again, this one was inherited from my mom. But I've colored one or two of these pictures and gave them to some of my friends. But I always thought her art was really cute. And my mom used to give me her cards. And just because. So, anyway, there you have it, guys. There is my coloring corner. There's all my books. It was like 115 at last count. So, and I have gotten 4 more since then, but I didn't include them in the haul or in the collection because I wanted to save them to do a haul video on them. But they are all Halloween inspired. So, one of them isn't so much cute and creepy, is just creepy. One of them is kind of cute and creepy, and like 2 of them are more like coloring book versions of like that magazine, that Halloween magazine from like my first haul that or not haul, but my first collection that I showed you. So, yeah. But that's it. If you guys want, I don't remember during my first one if I showed you this or not, so, well, I'm not going to be able to find it, so I'll show it to you next video. I was going to show you my, oh, here, I'll show you this. So, this one is the Nice Little Town 5, and I haven't blended this out yet, but I did get this cute little mouse done. And this reminds me of a friend of mine because she's very colorful and she's always knitting or crochet. Well, she didn't crochet, but she's always knitting, and it just reminded me of her. So, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Like, for real this time. I'm kind of rambling because I just got off work and I'm really tired, but I thought I wanted to do this, and I did it right after I got some homework done. So, anyway, until we meet again, live well. Bye-bye.